The other all-star has to show up.
Chet out of the chat with only one field goal attempt. Good defense again by the Spurs. An initial possession turnover. It's Harper to the basket, continuing his strong play, and the lead is 9.
Reg, those are the steals you see OKC usually force teams into. It's happening to them right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander got to his favorite spot in the mid-range, missed it. And right back the other way. Harper was trying to load up for a pass. He lost it. But the Spurs keep it with plenty of time. Castle working at SGA. Ball moves nice. Vassell off on the 3. Kept alive again. Harper got bumped. Champagny the catch. Still 8 to shoot. Castle will launch. Rebound by Cason Wallace, who begins this second half. Isaiah Hartenstein did not start the second half for the Thunder.
Remember, this is what the Thunder did last year in the finals versus Indiana when they decided to go small.
First half, we didn't shoot it great. He said our defense...
On when he saw things, there are a lot of options he can get to with lineups, etc. The Spurs team gives you little margin for error. Ball moves. Vassell misses. Holmgren the rebound for OKC.
I would like to see Castle take that shot. I like the unselfish play trying to get Vassell going. He's got to take that shot as well.
SGA through 2. Holmgren free for 3.
There we go.
That's what you asked for, Red.
Welcome. Still now, you're an all-star for a reason. Put your fingerprints on this.
36% shooter from deep on the season. Similar in the postseason. Castle with Holmgren at the rim. Let him go down and hit 2.
Those are the same fundamentals you teach the kids. You teach them 2 feet, jump stop, up fake. Good finish right there by Castle.
Time screen by Holmgren on Wembanyama. Allows the free goal for Cason Wallace, the third-year player. Grew up in Dallas, going up against his home state team. Wemby, bullet pass, Champagny. It was not a great place to catch and shoot. Got to reload it. Thunder can tie. Dort to even it. Lou Dort has been off all night. 0 for 4 from deep. Five to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander on Vassell. Step back. 107 from the field.
He is seeing bodies every time he gets to that mid-range, Jamal. Seeing 2 black jerseys.
Well, they're just messing with his rhythm right now. Shea usually does everything on his terms. As Champagny gets,
you just front him.
You saw that push right there.
Harper getting in his jersey, getting under his skin. Wembanyama there as well. Other guys got to carry it. Williams the pitch. Now he's free for 3.
It will find you like it did right there. Potential steal right here.
Violation. Could be an 8-second violation. Thunder could tie or take the lead. 4 minutes into the third. What a game 1 this is. SGA step back for 3 in the lead. Rebound Dort. He'll take it. He'll give him the lead. In the Spurs.
Guys, not a happy timeout. Mitch Johnson, as you saw, not pleased, but after he said his piece, especially to the young guy Dylan Harper, De'Aaron Fox helped calm the storm, really talking to Harper. He has been a mentor for him all season long.
Wembanyama calmly knocks it down.
They've been off for a while, so they saw how the Thunder started tonight.
Are you talking about the Knicks?
The
or
Knicks?
You talking about Breen and those guys?
No.
Okay.
No, they're not listening.
So I'm looking at you like, what are you talking about?
No, the Knicks are looking at how OKC started. I don't care about Richard Jefferson or Tim Winkler. I do like Mike Green.
Yeah, you better care about Mike Green now. That's a go. That's a go.
Can't wait to watch their crew on our off nights here. 1-point lead for the Spurs. 7:10 to go here. Look at Holmgren and Wemby fight. You know they want to go head-to-head. 1 and 2 in the Defensive Player of the Year this year.
Pass.
Yeah, to Bryant. One more. Champagny. Knock it down. A 3.
Sharing is caring. Great, outstanding ball movement there by the Spurs.
It's 5-4. They're not letting SGA get to the spots where he excels. Wemby's presence. Business decision by Cason Wallace. Clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander. through 2. Holmgren from deep. Short.
That was blocked by Champagny.
And give credit to the Spurs defense. That was even a late double team where Shea had no time.
SGA tied up Castle, but Zach Zarba says
Mid-range because of number 1 in black.
But
And I like them bringing back Isaiah Hartenstein to match up with Luke Cornett.
They're putting him right in action.
Thunder grabbed the lead. Spurs score 7 in a row. Baseline skip Caruso. McCain, Castle giving him no room to operate. Hot in the first half. Caruso feed. Hartenstein met on the way up, but he was fouled.
As they stand up and say, those are the fouls you got to take. You have to have that urgency at this level, at this stage.
I like Coach Dagnall now. Now you have on the floor a bunch of shooters surrounding SGA now on the perimeter.
Awesome chess match, back and forth. Deep rosters, got a lot of cards they can play. Clock at 7, zoning up a little bit here. Castle travel.
Who caused it? Mr. Chaos right there. Fresh off the bench here. See if Mitchell can kind of get going offensively here.
Does find McCain for the corner. That shot is so pure. He gets space. He's going to knock it down.
What a chess move. That's why you put McCain out there. Surround him around SGA.
And SGA's hounding Bryant like Bryant hounded him in the first half. Giving him no space. Keldon Johnson has to come get him. SGA back on the defense again. Johnson, baseline. What defense by the Thunder. San Antonio, number 3 this year. McCain, Champagny gave him no space. And the quick hands of Harper take it away. Dylan Harper, basket bound, lefty finish for 2.
He is so smooth.
Chet yet. We'll keep an eye on that during the series. Williams inside, no. Hartenstein couldn't squeeze. He and Cornett down. 4-on-4 the other way. Harper, secondary. Step through for 2.
Reg, we always talk about big guards.
Yes.
Him being 6'6", he actually plays bigger when he gets in the paint. That's when he uses that size to his advantage.
A.J. Mitchell snaked his way to find space.
Remember, this is the second leading scorer during the playoffs. A.J. Mitchell at 19 points. That is his first bucket of the game.
But he's starting here, started there. He's coming off the bench tonight. 13 minutes, and then Johnson inside, got hit on the arm. One more for Johnson, even given the regulation. This game 1 of this best of 7, back here Wednesday night for game 2. Both this series in the East will go alternating nights, so every night you'll have a conference final game coming up here for the next week and a half, maybe 2. Mitchell probes, turned away. So try again. Defense to the rim by Vassell along with Cornett.
They need Mitchell to go on one of his scoring bursts that he's been going on these playoffs.
Carter Bryant, a couple of rookies out there for the Spurs. Done it all regular season. At 62-20 regular season with a great run down the stretch. Hands of Hartenstein help knock it away. Mitchell's fouled in the backcourt by Vassell.
12 turnovers. Really hasn't hurt them. I know they have 18 points off those turnovers, but they're still up 5 here. What a pass.
Williams the finish.
Great pass right there.
Body contact. Here's Castle. 2 of 9 from the field, 7 points. Thunder are minus 11 in this game with him on the floor. There's the post with Wemby, the quick spin, the contact, and the foul. Wonderful job. But on behalf of the play-by-play announcers around the league, a thank you to Mark Dagnall, who only played both.
Announcers.
Yeah, that was all you, Mike.
Announcers jinx.
Just report facts. They shoot.
Just facts.
Spurs by 4. Jade Williams to the basket. Couldn't finish again. Wembanyama lurking. The releases are so different. Wemby running the floor. Wants it. Has it. Vassell. Wembanyama gets back up. Gets the board. He wants it to score. Forcing that one. He got it back. And he's fouled.
This dude has an endless moment. Where are the bigs? Where's Hartenstein? Where's Chet?
Separated by about a 7-hour drive on I-35. 460 miles separate the two arenas. Spurs have led most of the way. They're up a half dozen. Approaching 2 minutes in the third. Keldon Johnson now, another body on SGA. Giving him no space. McCain, late clock. Oh, my goodness. Young there with it. Spurs ball.
That was a block on the
Quarter. Spurs maintain the 7-point edge as we begin quarter 4 of game 1. Keldon Johnson. Lane crowded. Wembanyama has Holmgren guarded. Face. Go at him. Twist. Nothing. Holmgren stands his ground. Got his foot stepped on. Back the other way come the Thunder. Mitchell thought about a 3. Good transition deep on the Spurs. Holmgren, sideline. Turnover. What a nice find by Castle. All the way across for the 3 from Keldon Johnson, the 6th man of the year.
That's twice Castle with these cross-court passes has found his shooters in rhythm.
It's the why, though. Victor Wembanyama is rolling as Mitchell knocks down the long 2. Victor Wembanyama is rolling in the paint, causing the weak side defense to help, allowing that shooter to be open.
Bulls out and take a deep 3 with Caruso coming out. Not a great shot. Back the other way come the Thunder. Score and a stop. SGA will try to get a score here. Twice off the tin. 3 of 11 from the field. The MVP stuck on 10. He hasn't scored 20 in every playoff game. That's a regular season only number.
That's going to be an offensive foul on Wemby. Looked like he's shoved.
That NBA record 140 consecutive 20-plus point games in the regular season. Sees every black shirt fade his way, so the weak side tries to do it. Mason Wallace knocked away by Vassell, got it back to the corner. Caruso, Harper knew it was going there and took it away.
Is that the 3rd time Harper almost playing Deion Sanders, free safety, coming up with the steal here?
Harper, Wemby, sees 2, nowhere to spin, finds a spot, over Holmgren to score.
Says who?
How about the patience? Look left.
But right now, the Spurs are keeping the Thunder out of rhythm. They're making it hard on SGA, causing someone else to make a play.
Carter Bryant is making it hard on SGA. Oh, man.
Gilgeous Alexander draws the foul. You mentioned
Little, he coaches Shea. Even on a night like tonight, just got in double figures, and Coach said, I try to be there when he needs me, but not more than that.
So you were the one who had the report earlier in these playoffs about how, like, he'll just let guys feel empowered in practice, taking all the shots, and he doesn't ball dominate in those spots. When he's ready, the moment comes. Wemby with the flush on the finish. He just guides the ball in on the feed from Vassell. It is 10 again. Equals the largest deficit the Thunder have had in these playoffs. Caruso.
Where would they be without Mr. Chaos? I'm sorry, from distance.
And they're putting him on SGA's strong side so he can see him if they want to overhelp.
Castle, no. Back the other way, Mitchell in transition. SGA secondary. Caruso already on a career playoff high. Gives it to Gilgeous Alexander, who missed the bunny.
And look at that. Wemby's having words.
And they know they're going to see each other for years to come. That's what makes this thing so special.
Harper handles. Champagnie puts a threat at the line. They react to that. Johnson short of the 3, under the flag down. It's chased down by Harper towards the table, and Harper can't keep it alive. Gilgeous Alexander to the basket. Contact, no call, out of bounds, off of the Spurs. Holmgren trying to fight through the contact to get open. So is SGA. Bryant right in his jersey. Skip to Holmgren.
there's a foul on Hartenstein holding.
Spurs are playing. And it's the way a lot of fans around the league feel when they watch the Thunder play. The Spurs are taking a Thunder page defensively with their physical defense here tonight. And it's been good deeds. Harper, inside for two.
Man.
Wow.
Rez, that was a Smitty, too.
Nice.
Sean Sweeney, guys, I've watched in every single huddle address whatever issue he's seeing at that moment, tweaking the defense little by little, whether it's if the guy is cutting through, go with them, running on your closeout, hand in the face, good positioning. He just took Devin Vassell aside and showed him a specific play, said run it back. They watched it about 3 or 4 times to just see the exact adjustment on this defensive effort for game 1.
And on that one, he goes back to the pad and paper, one to go back and look at as the Thunder get one at the basket to make it a 7-point game. Sean's one of the brilliant defensive minds in the league, likely the head coach sooner rather than later. Clock at 5. Harper feeds Wemby, tough catch. They'll call Dort for a foul.
On that last Dort possession, he's saying you cannot afford these mistakes the last 6 minutes of a game.
Wembanyama denied by Dort. That is off of Dort. 4.5 to shoot. But Castle jacks. Big box out effort, and it's going to stay down here. Foul on the... Wembanyama trying to fight, looping over Dort, spinning inside. Champagnie off on the 3. Wemby kept it alive over Williams, but is called for the foul.
Got a foul trouble, and on the floor is huge.
He blocks Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it back, and Vassell has been very active tonight for the Spurs, hasn't he? Harper met by McCain. Halfway through this 4th quarter, they stay with Dort, and the double comes and goes away. They go right back to him, trying for the feed. Dort is fighting, not letting him get space. Harper knows.
We're just figuring SGA is going to go on a run at some point here. But he has just been bottled up here.
0 for 4 here in the 4th quarter is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 2. Pass Wemby to the basket.
And they're going to get Wemby for it. Stephon Castle has managed this second half, finding his shooters. Can he continue to deliver and make plays?
Rare free throw miss for Gilgeous-Alexander for 5 at the line. The rebound for Wembanyama was his 16th to go with 25 points. Caruso gets the defensive assignment. Wemby engulfs the ball. Pulling pass inside Harper. Over 100 he scores. Pinned him under the rim.
Got a little to be able to get that layup.
He said he plays bigger once he gets into the paint, right?
Yes.
All the eyes on SGA, goes to the basket, draws the contact. It's going to come in for the Thunder. Maria and the guys on the pregame at 7:30 on Peacocks and 8 o'clock on NBC. And our tip time, 8:36 Eastern. More on these games, NBA.com, or visit the NBA app. Clutch game inside of 5 minutes, 5 points to margin. Castle on mid-range. Came over and said no. Game, it doesn't to shoot. Quickly, Vassell misses. Gilgeous-Alexander the board, looking to go. SGA hesitates. Every jersey turns his way. He goes inside for Holmgren and hit the rim. Williams got it. And scored.
1 possession game now. Now it's getting the...
This is where the Spurs usually have the De'Aaron Fox, Wembanyama pick and roll. No Fox to see where they go.
Champagnie. No. Rebound. Tapped out. Castle calmly takes it. Looking for his space. Pitch to the corner. This is Harper. His three's off. Fighting for the board. 14 on the shot clock for San Antonio. Leading by 3. They've led by as many as 10. Dylan Harper and Wembanyama with the clock at 3 and facing Holmgren. Wemby, dead, crack, block, inside. Williams on the drive inside. Tries to lose Wembanyama, can't. Little touch pass, right back to Caruso. It's a 1-point game.
Can't play with the basketball.
Clock at 5. Vassell. Their threes have been off in this quarter. Kept alive inside. Castle couldn't squeeze it. The Thunder try to take the lead. SGA for 3. Rebound by the Spurs. Harper is 7. Wembanyama trying to be physical, get the first position on Caruso. Wouldn't let him turn. Sets the screen. Castle inside. Wembanyama pushed by Mitchell. Starting again. With Castle on the switch now. Williams picks up Wemby. The corner 3 finally knocked down by Vassell.
How big has Devin Vassell been here down the stretch for the Spurs?
3. Lead is for SGA. An attack, a bump, a fade, a 2. 2-point game.
This is where the Thunder know exactly where they want to go late games. The Spurs trying to figure it out right now with no foul.
That's a foul on Wemby. He pulled over Caruso. Great call by Mitchell from the top. Pitches it out. Caruso for 3. And the lead! Final 100 seconds. Wembanyama. Caruso guarding. Clock at 5. Castle. Gotta go. Clock at 2. Takes it to the corner. Champagny knocks down a big 3.
Oh, man. Trading blows here.
Julian Champagny. The lead is 2.
Here comes the double. Who's going to beat him?
Caruso's done it all night. Turns away. Williams between the legs. Floater. Got it. Tie game. 97-all. Each team a pair of timeouts. No fouls to give.
There's this high screen and roll with Wemby. Now they can switch this with J-Dub.
Got a hand on it, knocked it away. It's 2-on-1. Caruso, SGA, the MVP to the basket. No! Wembanyama got the rebound. 2-on-1, they couldn't score. Vassell toes inbounds as Mitch Johnson gets a timeout. Wow. 7, Spurs ball. Harper put it down low where the Thunder can get to it. In trouble, saved it. Champagny picks it out. Vassell, clock at 4. Harper stumbles, lost it. Gets it up, rims out. 6% in the playoffs at the line. 75% fighting him. Harper made the pair. Timeout Thunder. The Spurs. Russo. It's into Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries to go quick. Little hesitation, shovel. Off the window, a foul. They pulled Wembanyama. 43.2.
Sort of that 2-for-1 opportunity.
He's got 10 in the quarter. All even at 99. 33 to go. Here we go. Caruso guarding Wembanyama, giving up about a foot. Being physical with it. On the switch, Castle. Williams guarding. Shot clock at 8. Wembanyama turns, spins, shoots, and hits. Timeout Oklahoma City. 11.5 to go. Wemby's giving the Spurs a 2-point lead. To trigger. Mitchell. The action comes, trying to get Gilgeous-Alexander free. He's got it with 4 left. SGA to the basket, lays it up and in! They pulled Wemby away. SGA to the goal. Harper to trigger. Wembanyama hasn't lost it. Wemby puts up block by Holmgren. We go